Hello, everyone. I'm very glad to present some of our latest work. I'm Yao Li from Borns Medical. I speak English and Chinese. We have two entities in US and also in China. So today we'll present something about robotic surgery. It's something that you're very familiar with, but we created something a little different. So the company is called Borns Medical Robotics. And we're targeting the most challenging and difficult surgery cases in the world is head and neck surgery. As you know, head and neck surgery are very invasive and very, very high risk of mortality and disability. So we create a different technology we call it AI-powered TransOral Surgical Robotic System. In a simple way, they call it TORS. So the idea is we're using the robotics to do a non-invasive surgery without opening the head and neck to perform the head and neck surgery. I'll give you a little bit more detail. So we're using flexible instrument to transpass the oral cavity and reach the deepest part of the head and neck, which is the vocal cord. And then we can perform the surgery without hurting the vocal cord. It's very important. So if we compare the existing system, as you know, the da Vinci Xi and the SP system, we're covering from the oropharyngeal to the laryngeal area, from tonsil to vocal cord. We can finish all this very severe and malignant tumor without causing any damage to your vocal cord. And then after 4 years development, we have performed multiple cases. These are the very typical ones. We're not only saving the patient's voice, and we can reduce the bleeding from 200, 300 millimeter to 1 milliliter. And the surgery time can cut to 30 minutes. We're not only want to extend the technology to the deeper of your body, we want to extend it to long distance. So this is the picture. We have performed the first transoral surgery through long distance. The surgeon and the patient are in the same stage, but they're very far away from each other. How far are they? From Shanghai to Karamay. It's 5,000 kilometers away. But we performed the first vocal cord tumor surgery without causing more than 1 milliliter bleeding. The patient was recovered very well. And we're not only using this technology for head and neck, using the same platform, we developed a new multi-port clinical study using the same system. And we compare with the da Vinci Xi. We offer a much high precision surgical instrument and also disposable instrument. Surprisingly, this was very well and recognized by the Nature magazine in 2 times. 2020 and 2023. So since then, we have a multiple global study. We have performed multi cases in China, focus on the rectal cancer and also hernia. And also we performed the clinical study at India. We work with the largest private healthcare system called Max Healthcare in India. We performed the 60 cases. We work with the Borns Medical School, and we trained multiple doctors from the Japan Medical School affiliated hospital. And then we installed the system in Germany at the University of Würzburg affiliated Aschaffenburg Hospital. And then we started to train the doctor from Germany as well. Of course, last year we started a very prestigious program with Harvard Medical School, Massachusetts General Hospital, to train the next generation of the digital surgery and the robotic surgery surgeons. So far we have 4 sites in the world to perform multi-country and multi-regional clinical study in US, in India, in Germany, and in China. From 2022 to 2024, we have trained over 300 surgeons all over the world to use this new advanced technology. So thanks for all the partners from my postdoc fellow training school and also Stanford University and Harvard Medical School, of course, our clinical partners. And many thanks to my team, my PhD advisor, my postdoc fellow trainer, and also my mentors from Germany. Thanks again, and if you have any question, we'll be very happy to connect after. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yao. That was awesome. Next up, we've got Elson Young from CareCam. They are one of our enterprise Singapore companies. So super excited to have them here in the States and learning all about U.S. market access. So welcome, Elson.
Thank you.
Clicker's up there. Watch the timer.
Okay. How much time do I have? Can I overrun? Hi, good morning, everyone. Excited to be here. My name is Elson. Oops. Right here. This is my face, obviously. I'm the CEO and co-founder of CareCam. A little bit of background of myself. I'm a retired rocket scientist. I literally was in Georgia Tech breaking and building metal parts. But you'll be asking why am I here today. I actually didn't want to do research, turned to the digital health entrepreneur, founded my so-called second wife, which is my CTO. And we run this company together for the last 3 years. So today I'm going to give a little bit of a background of what we do. So CareCam is essentially a digital health company. We don't have any medical device, and our mission here is to redefine therapeutics by using digital biomarkers from human body movement. So a little bit of background of the company itself. So over the last 3 years, we have actually laid the deep R&D work in Singapore. We have, over the last 12 months, we have won contracts over $160,000. We have raised about $3 million, both dilutive and non-dilutive. We have 2 US patents to date, and most importantly, we are FDA Class 2, 510K cleared, and we have all our reimbursement pathway mapped out. So the team itself, we have over 30 years of experience of commercialization. So some of our co-founders here have exited multiple exits over 100 million and above. So coming back to where we started, so what's the problem here in the medical industry? We noticed that measuring human body movement is impossible to use for routine care use. So the picture on the left, get your attention, is actually me putting on the sensors. I'm an early 30s. It took me 4 hours to put this. So you can imagine stroke patients, elderly adults, it's just impossible to get them put into here. Essentially, you require patients to put on sensors. You take a system probably about the size of this room, and it costs about $1 million for hospitals and providers, and minority of providers really have access to it. I suspect in the whole of entire US, there's less than 100 of this equipment all around the world. So where we come from is we have created a mobile app. Essentially, it's what we call CareCam 3D Gate. It's an AI-powered platform that measures and analyzes human body movement. It's just 4 simple, easy steps. Step 1, you open the mobile app on the iPad Pro. Step 2, you take a video recording of the patient's movement. Step 3, in 2 minutes' time, we actually generate the digital biomarkers in 2 minutes. And what it essentially does, it helps the clinicians to provide the value of care they provided in their inpatient rehab hospitals, and also track them in their 1 month, 3 months, 6 months discharge period. So we see a lot of tractions in the neurological space, in the stroke, but we also see a lot being used in primary care providers, using it for primary screening. We are also expanding to orthopedic to use it for more of tracking of the progress of the patients. So some of the things that why we are special, we have over 9 million data sets. We benchmark this against the gold standard, and again, we are protected by 2 of the patents around of our technology. Some of the value proposition, we are the first AI-based clinical grade assessment tool that's scalable. We have 99% reduction of patient assessment time. It gives the clinicians a lot more flexibility to do more intervention, and it helps providers to decrease in their total cost of ownership. Some of our business model, I'm just going to run this through quickly, but mainly our main revenue drivers are the reimbursement. So in typical patients, get about $4,000 per year. We get about 10 to 20% of that, depending on the negotiation with the providers itself. I'm just going to run this quickly. Again, I just want to end this off with the ask. So we are building a global team of both North America and APAC, raising $3 million to actually get it commercialized and getting more of the customers here all around the world. And I will just end it off with, we are a digital health company. We are market ready, fully compliant with both US and Singapore regulatory standards. We are raising to achieve some of our commercial targets in this 2 years. And here is our QR code. You can scan us, follow us, as my email. Happy to talk to you. I actually brought my medical device. It's an iPad, so if you want to measure your movement, I'm not a clinician in training, but happy to give some unsolicited advice. Thank you.